Okay, so this is more like long-term investing. Okay, this is what I call as a long-term wealth building strategy. Okay, so here are the things I look out for. In this thing, I look out for a trending stock. Can someone tell me what is a trending stock? Yeah, always. So these stocks don't like even in the bear market, they are either consolidating or still going up. Okay, so example is Asian Paints. The first strategy that I showed you is how I swing trade. Okay, this one is how I invest in for long term. So see here, Asian Paints, if you see continuously for more than 10 years, more than 20 years, it has been going up continuously, right? There is no downtrend or anything. And same thing with even Hindustan Unilever. So this is what I call as the trending stocks, right? They're always uptrend. Now you might ask me, but how do we how to identify that it's a trending stock? It's simple. Just put the 200 EMA. Okay, just put the 200 EMA and go to the daily time frame. Okay, so these trending stocks, they have one special feature, which is they always move with the 200 EMA. See this stock, it has been moving with the 200 EMA forever in daily time frame, right? So this is how you identify a trending stock. Okay, and now second thing is price action, which is nothing good. Third thing you look for is relationship with the EMAs. Okay, so this strategy which I'm going to show is something that one of my friend taught me, and he has a multi-crore portfolio, and he only does this thing. Okay, so he has been trading for like 20 years now, and all this year he's been doing this simple strategy, which is find the trending stocks like this. Okay, and I'll give you some more examples. And what you are going to do is, as soon as every time it's coming down 20 or 30%, okay, whenever it's coming down for 20 or 30%, you are just going to invest. Okay, so now you might ask me, but that's very confusing, right? So how do we know when it's coming down 20 or 30%? So I have added some more things. So what you can do is come to the weekly time frame. And now apply like 100 EMA. Okay, apply the 100 EMA and see here. So, and whenever the stock comes to the 100 EMA, you are going to buy. Okay, so if you had followed this strategy for like last 10 years, you would have gotten like 1, 2, 3, 4, around 6 entries. And even now you can see it exactly at the 100 EMA. Okay, so this is what I call the long-term investing. Now, can anyone say what is the best part about this strategy? What could be the best part about trading stocks like this? Like only when they are coming to the 100 or 100 EMA in weekly time frame, we are going to enter. What? Yes. And another best part is there is no stop loss or target. Okay, so that's the best part. So, okay, so you will never have a loss. So you are going to enter as soon as it comes to the 100 EMA. Okay, so that is what we do here. So if you just check Asian Paints also, many people are what they do is they usually chase the green candles, but you have to understand that it's actually very tempting here, but again with the moving average here, it's always going to come back to this moving average. Okay, so here also in Asian Paints, you can see that it has respected the 100 EMA pretty well in the past 10 years. Okay, so what you are going to do is as soon as it comes to the 100 EMA, you are going to buy it. So in the past 10 years, you would have got like 3, 4, 5, 6, around 6 entries. That's all. Only 6 entries in Asian Paints. Okay, in this trade, and I'm still holding. I'm waiting for this EMA to break, the candle to close below this. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so here exactly here it gave a breakout from the EMA and I've exited somewhere here. So this is how this trade went. Okay, so this is basically how I look out for swing trades. Alright, so let me give you a couple more examples. Ones that I took recently. Let's check Airtel. Okay, so yeah, first what I do is I observe the stocks in weekly time frame. Now this is exactly where I had shared my Airtel stock. So can you tell me in weekly time frame what is happening with Airtel? Can anyone say what is the main thing that you see here? Sideways. You can see that the stock has been in sideways movement. Okay, the stock has been in sideways movement for more than 10 years and it has actually come out of the range. It has finally come out of the range. Now see, the difference here is it has not like it has given a breakout from the range, but it has not gone like this. Instead, what's happening here is this is what we call as a build up. Okay, so instead of a stock, say this is a range, instead of the stock giving a breakout like this, okay, these are dangerous to trade because it can come down. Here, the stock has given some consolidation, and now around the breakout area, it's again consolidating. Okay, so this is a very good thing to enter because can anyone say why this is more better to trade than this? Risk reward and other thing. What it basically more buyers are accumulating. Okay, so more buyers are accumulating here, and now even more buyers are accumulating. So here, what did I observe in Bharti Airtel? At this point, I observed that okay, the stock has come out of this huge range, and now again it has been consolidating inside this pattern for some time. Okay, again I hold stocks for a few weeks to few months. I'm not like holding it for a few days. So I saw this breakout perfect, and even the volume is good. So I enter directly here. My entry is directly here, and for stop loss and all, I just go to daily time frame for better confirmation. Okay, so what's happening here? The stock gave breakout, and let's see how the 21 EMA is going. So what I will do is, when you see the stock like this, can you tell me where is the logical level to keep the stop loss? We are entering here, and this is the pattern. So where can you keep the stop loss? You can also switch like do some changes and use it as a swing trading strategy, and you can apply the same thing to crypto also. So say if you want to enter Bitcoin, right? You don't know where to enter. So what you can do is now again each stock or crypto respects has a different respect to the EMA. So here in Bitcoin you can see that it respects the 50 EMA pretty well. Okay, so instead of you chasing the green candles or breakouts, you can invest whenever the stock comes to the 50 EMA. Now see here, the stock gave breakout from 50 EMA, and after this huge crash, it again took support from 50 EMA. So you could have invested here, and even recently, due to the recent
no target, but there has to be some rationale where if it reverses, where
it depends on you. Like we cannot say where it's going to reverse.
There has to be some strategy. It is taking support. So break that on the exit.
Yeah, you can do that. You can see that for example, if you see Hindustan Unilever itself, previously it has never broke out. If you just check 100 EMA. Okay, so last time it broke this 100 EMA was in, you can say, around the financial case, and not it broke, it was still staying around the same point. Okay, so when stocks respect like this, now in this case, tomorrow it's going to break 100 EMA, that is maybe a time you can exit. That is what I would do, but yeah, because it is long-term investment, I would never exit. I would just keep on adding more positions. So, thank you.